Physicist and Harvard professor Avi Loeb says there's a possibility humans are not the only civilization in the universe.
Astronomers were excited to discover the interstellar object last year. It was named Oumuamua.
In recent times, a strange visitor made its way to our solar system, and since then, the drive-by has excited the minds and imaginations of those who bore witness to this celestial object. Scientists all around the world had questions about the celestial object that was quickly named Oumuamua. Astronomers and other scholars concerned about this figure were unable to deduce exactly what this massive object could be, and as such, you could imagine the sigh of relief that was released when NASA launched the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST. Not only has the JWST expanded our knowledge of the universe since its launch, it has also finally provided us with the first ever real image of our mysterious visitor. So upon analysis of this image, scientists can now answer the pressing question that the giant rock can't evade. What exactly is Oumuamua? Is it even really a rock? Does it really have an otherworldly origin? Let's look through the amazing lens of the JWST so that we can finally answer these questions. Today we learn more about the enigmatic object known as Oumuamua. Resembling a needle or a cigar, Oumuamua was observed as it tumbled into our solar system late on October 19, 2017, thanks to the Pan-STARRS telescope, which is located at the Haleakala Observatory, Hawaii. The telescope actually noticed Oumuamua 40 days after it passed its closest point to the Sun on the 9th of September, meaning that when the Pan-STARRS telescope noticed the mysterious figure as it hurled itself through space, it was about 33 million kilometers away from the Earth, and it was already making its way past the Sun. The most significant part of the observation of Oumuamua is that, as we alluded to earlier, it is the first interstellar visitor that originates from beyond our solar system. As you can imagine, the fanboys at NASA and those in other brilliant institutions were excited about the appearance of this celestial object because it had the potential of revealing the truth of many things concerning our universe. Consequently, one can understand how important it is to obtain a clear image that could be studied by those willing to unlock the secrets of the universe. This is where the James Webb Space Telescope comes in. Launched by NASA in the early hours of Christmas Day 2021, this $10 billion state-of-the-art piece of technology that's currently one of the most advanced, if not the most advanced telescope ever created, was developed to unlock the secrets of the universe. With its high resolution and high sensitivity instruments, the telescope has the ability to gather and analyze infrared light. And thanks to these features, it is said that the telescope can peer into the era in which the universe was formed, many billions of years ago. With these features, it can observe the formation of the first stars and galaxies, and with any luck, it may have the ability to give us detailed atmospheric information concerning potentially habitable exoplanets. Thanks to this amazing telescope, we can finally unlock the secrets of the universe. For now, however, the JWST will help us learn the true nature of the enigmatic interstellar objects that loiter along the intergalactic highway through its high-definition images. That said, we cannot forget the Pan-STARRS telescope and its contributions towards picking up our intergalactic visitor. Perched on top of the summit of Haleakala, the Pan-STARRS telescope is a remarkable instrument to behold, even though it isn't as sophisticated as the JWST. Nonetheless, this telescope, which is the collaborative effort of several highly regarded institutions such as the Hawaii Institute for Astronomy and MIT, among others. This powerful piece of technology did have a similar mission to the JWST. That is, it was designed to help us unlock the secrets of the universe by conducting detailed survey of the night sky and capturing images of the amazing wonders that are spread out across the universe. Perhaps most prominent of its objectives is its use for the Pan-STARRS Near-Earth Survey, which is a project that involves the systematic scanning of the sky north of declination, -47.5. This is where the telescope searches for near-Earth objects that have the potential of posing a threat to the planet's safety. This is what it did until it came across the enigmatic guest that is Oumuamua. Initially, researchers believed that the rock may have been a common asteroid. However, upon further analysis, the astronomers realized that this is no mere asteroid. The researchers were left with their mouths wide open when they realized that the object raced through our solar system at unimaginable speeds of about 26.33 kilometers per second. Soon they realized that the object would be out of reach and with approximately 11 days left of visibility. Moving quickly, NASA was able to head to Chile, where the ESO's Very Large Telescope was used to continue their observation of the ever-departing celestial object. However, as the Very Large Telescope tried to analyze the very makeup of Oumuamua, it seems that it only helped raise more questions than answers. As time raced on before Oumuamua finally left our solar system, the experts were able to determine its long, needle-like appearance, which was contrary to the normal roundish nature of most asteroids or other celestial bodies. As we may not know, most celestial bodies assume the roundish shape due to the gravitational forces at play within an object's atoms. Similar to a pole or a rod, the astronomers were also puzzled by the massive size of the Oumuamua, as it had a radius of about 200 meters in length that is approximately 10 times greater than its width, which is also another anomaly in space. As if that wasn't strange enough, the scientists who studied the images of the rock were shocked to find that Oumuamua didn't have the usual dust traces that made up most celestial objects. Instead, they came to realize that Oumuamua was made up of rock and metal, while being devoid of water, ice, or other components that make up other celestial bodies. As such, it appears that Oumuamua is indeed one very unique guest. Its mere presence challenges our notion of what celestial bodies should be and how they may traverse the universe, especially when one considers that the rock was tumbling across the universe at speeds of about 85,700 miles per hour. Insane, right? However, it couldn't maintain these speeds throughout its space odyssey, and that might be due to the gravitational pull of the sun's intense gravity, which must have drawn the rock towards our solar system at neck-breaking paces. However, it is believed that an inexplicable force also seems to be steering this great rock. One of the foremost questions that follows the rock is, where exactly did this rock come from? Following the relentless analysis of the rock's speed, trajectory, and other factors, astronomers were able to determine that Oumuamua is believed to have originated from the Vega, the brightest star in the northern constellation of Lyra. It is believed that it may have taken our special visitor a period of about 600,000 years to make it to our neighborhood. Upon learning this, scientists came to believe that Oumuamua wasn't a standalone object, but a separated, broken part of a much larger celestial object. It prompted the scientists to believe that the rock may have been created by a cataclysmic event many thousands of years ago. There are some researchers who do not share the general consensus that has been made in respect of Oumuamua. For example, Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb has shared his belief that Oumuamua didn't break off from a nitrogen iceberg. Instead, he believes that it may have broken off from a planetesimal, a celestial body similar to a minute planet which may have been formed when gravity pulls several celestial bodies to form a planet. Whatever the case may be, debates concerning the enigmatic guest will only fuel the search for answers. As the rock loomed dangerously close to our planet while making its way out of our solar system, coming about 15.04 million miles within reach of the planet, the world could only stare in amazement as Oumuamua continued its endless journey through the universe. As it speeds away, we can only turn to the JWST to continue observing Oumuamua so that it could one day help us unlock the secrets of this mysterious celestial object. Only time will tell if the JWST will come true on its promise as it makes sure the rock remains within its view.